Hello everyone, it's Rita here and thanks for coming by my channel. Today I am going to work on the cover of Ode to Autumn, which is a digital kit by Janie B Journals. She just released this kit, I believe, and let's see, I have a few pages here, but not all of them. Here's a couple of the pages. And I just thought it was not so much the pumpkin is. But otherwise, that's the only one that's like pumpkin. Otherwise, it's just our autumn, like our beginning of autumn. Look at this chair with the knitted pillow and a blanket. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I don't think she did that very much in the other parts. And I kind of wish she had done a big page with that on there. Would have been kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, it's just to get us started. I know summer's not over, but to me, it's pretty much getting over. So those are the colors I had to work with. And then I found this fabric in my stash to work with for the cover. And I am going to put it over this recycled Amazon envelope, which I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought that would be fun. It's got that nice, and it's only going to be one signature. I don't want to make a huge journal out of this. I'm going to try not to make a huge journal out of this. Okay, so I showed the fabric in a couple videos ago, but it was very light. It's cream, but it's still really light to me compared to these pages that have more of a darker hue to them, like a tea dye, pretty much dark tea. And then so I went ahead and coffee dyed some of it so you can see the difference. Hopefully you can see everything in my camera. I've kind of moved my I moved the tripod thing and see if it, because otherwise I feel like I'm only on one side of the camera. I don't know. You think after all this time, 2 years of doing videos, I would have it figured out, but things change all the time for me. I don't know why. Okay, so anyway, that is what I've decided on, to coffee dye that, and I felt like, well, if it didn't work, that's okay. We'll just use it somewhere else. All right, so normally I would take this fabric and I would put fusible web on the back side of it and then iron it all down. But I kind of wanted to do it on camera, and that's hard because, you know, I have to run to the ironing board and come back and forth, back and forth. So I think I'm just going to try to glue it on with my Sobo glue here. And let me get that little, hold on one second. I need that little paddle. There. Because I want to be able to move the glue around. You can see I did not clean off the last time. But these are great. Mary at Mary Made a Journal sent these to me. And let me just get one cleaned off enough to, I just don't want it to get showing up in a lump somewhere. Okay. Yeah, they've all need some cleaning. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, this one's not too bad. In fact, I don't think I've used this. Now there is some. All right. Anyhow, so here's my, I've got this where I can make 2 pockets up here. So I thought I would glue this down, this piece, and just stick it back down in here, and then it would have a nice edge. So I also thought I could take the fabric and wrap it down and glue it in. And the we'd have a nice clean edge. But then I thought maybe I want this brown all around to show. Because if I do it a different way, this is going to have to be folded in, which is going to, you know, I can't go around the whole thing with fabric. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to glue it on here. Then I'm going to sew, sew, and sew, and I will sew this down. But I'm going to leave that edge showing. So first of all, and then I can leave this edge showing. It'll kind of be part of the look of the journal. All right, so I've already ripped this side and this side, so that means when I rip this side, it should come out square, okay? When you're ripping fabric, it won't come out square on the first rip because that's not the way it's made. That's not the way they cut it off the bolt, I should say. All right, so if I just do it like this, it's sticky. I pulled a sticker off. Okay, so I just put it like that, and then I'm gonna rip off this edge. I don't know if I need to ink that prior. Let me just see. I don't really have much ink on it. Yeah, let me ink it real quick. This is gonna show, so I don't want to ink it that's too strong because I won't have anything to cover it up with. Come on. I don't know, maybe my ink is running out. I try to put a date on them, but I think I forgot on this one to date it, so I know how long it's been. Oh, do the back. Okay. Probably don't need to do this part right now. Let me just do this upper edge. I just don't want to get it all over the fabric, the ink, when I lay the fabric down. I'll do this bottom edge. All right. So I hope this doesn't show through either, the black, when I put the glue. And that's the inside, this is the outside. So let's do the outside first. And now it doesn't fit. Can I do it this way? Okay, now it fits. I don't think this has any real, I don't think, I can't tell myself. Well, most of it's going to be covered up anyways. All right, so now I'm going to cut this here. Do I want to leave a little edge? I think we should leave a little bit of an edge all the way around. Okay. All right, so I'm going to sew it after I get these glued. I'm trying to think, do I need to sew first? But no. All right, so let's put some glue on it. This is Sobo glue. The top might help just to keep it going one way or the other. Come on. I was hoping I'd be able to get enough out of here. Oh, it's probably plugged up. I haven't used it for a while. I need a lot of it, so might as well just, whoops, do it. Come on, spread. You can use fabric tack, but fabric tack will bleed through and leave it. I don't think this bleeds through. I feel like I've tested it, so I hope that I'm right. We're going to sew it down too. So this basically is just to keep it all in its place. I have another bottle of that. All right, so let me just line it up here. Is that correct? And then when you spread it out, don't push it down. Just gently glide over it. Because when you push it down hard, especially if you're using fabric tack, that's why it'll show through. Okay, so we're going to be sewing all this down. So let me just use a little glue stick, because I almost pretty sure this will hold it down too. This glue stick works nice on fabric. And then once you get it laid out and you can see that it's not seeping through, then you can give it a better press. Okay. I kind of like that out there. I might put something out there. Like we'll put a little, well, we usually put a closure, but maybe, I don't know. All right, so now the inside, let's see. I want to make sure it's going the same direction. Okay. Yeah, let's bring it down just a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect because this is a junk journal. And oh, you know what I was gonna now I'm glad I didn't. Okay, I was thinking I wanted to go over the edge, but I did change my mind. So I don't want to. All right. This is very stubborn glue. Usually I have it sitting upside down. Huh. All right, let me get my other bottle. know if that's supposed to, I'm sorry, I don't want it to dry out. These are those Sugar Bell bottles, if you don't know what I'm using here. Okay, I'm going to use glue stick. I know that it works because I've tested it. And like I said, we're just going to glue it down so that we can have it set to sew it around. Okay. Probably could have put some other elements here, like maybe some tissue paper or something. All right, but I think it'll work. I like that. Actually, it looks good. All right, so I'm happy with that. So now we need to sew. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go in. Actually, I think I'll just go with the glue stick inside of these. Use the baby one. These are kind of handy, these little ones. They're smaller projects. These are, those I got on Amazon. The little glue. The little, it's GLOO. But I don't think it's as strong as the ones I get from Stationery Pal. The blue ones, the blue lid. All right, whoops. Sometimes after I make these big pockets, I wished I hadn't, because then I got to put something in them. Now let's see. This looks like it's like it could go down a little bit more. What happened? Oh, it's a second layer. Get under that. All right. Just see if I can't get that down just a little bit more. Maybe it doesn't even matter. I don't know. A little better. Hold on, this part went down too far. It's a good thing I have that line on it. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay. Now, I think this is the outside. All right, I have green thread in my machine. And I think that that will look okay, because we have a lot of green here on our pages. I just don't have any green here. but I'm thinking it'll be okay. Gonna zigzag this. Is everybody sick of zigzag? I don't know. This machine doesn't do anything else but zigzag or buttonholes or something, but I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna stitch all along the fabric, and I'll do it separately. So I have this thing I can take off for armholes, and I can stick this bag under here. See, this one is going to have to go all the way around. In other words, I'm going to have to go like that. I wonder how I could avoid that. Otherwise, I can't even get it in the sewing machine. If I cut it, this part out of the way, because I need it to be totally flat right here. So I didn't think that. And then it would be like that. That would look not good. All right. If I went up like just gonna mark this. So let's say I went and cut it this way, cut that off. No, it has to be lower than that. And then cut this one off. Then it would just have this angle on the edges. Why not? Let's see if I can line these angles up. Okay. Looks okay to me. I mean, doesn't look that bad. All right, let's get this round part done first. So I'm going to slide this under my machine, which is off balance because it doesn't have that part there. And probably gonna have to start, let's start like right here in the center. And I'm just gonna zigzag. Let me see. I could make a varying zigzag. So in order to do that, I don't think anybody can see my sewing machine. I don't think you can see it. But all I have to do is I have it set on zigzag at a certain length, like 2.5. And then I will push the plus and then the minus and go back and forth. That's to make a design. So I go a little wider, a little smaller. It's not quite like working with fabric, is it? All right. Oops. Okay. It wasn't going to go all the way around, you guys, so I'm going to do it separate. I don't know if I can... How can I do... I wonder if I can do it this way. Let's try. What do I got to lose? So, I know you guys probably can't see this. Okay. See, I went off. That's what I was afraid of. Well, I guess I'll have to put something up here to camouflage where I ran off the page. Or I ran off the fabric because I was on the other side. Let's see. Okay, so I can, let's just do a little zigzag there, a little bit bigger one. All right, now it doesn't show as much. I didn't think this would take very long. Hold on, I'm going to try my best to get down this thing. Good thing this thing is strong. All right, did it. Okay, now just need to go here. Smaller and back to large. Hope I caught it on the other side as well. before I... Okay. Yep. Got it. Yay. Okay. All right. So now what? Now I need to put pages in. And how much time have I spent? 30 minutes. Okay. So, I have not torn all the pages. I hope that these even fit. Now they might not, because I cut the edge off. The edge is going to show. All right. So, what I can do is just cut all these edges at the same way. Let's see. Let's do it with this size. We don't have to do this to every page. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So there's page 1. And I'm going to put some book pages in there too. These are a little bit too big. So let's cut them at the bottom. I'm probably not going to cut all of these. Oh, it's too long too. Is it? All right. Ooh. Okay. Put a new blade in here. It's nice. Nice and sharp. I just got tired of getting the other one up on my desk and then trying to, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it wanted to line up very good. I'm going to leave that much because it doesn't matter. I'll use this as my guide. Okay. All right. Maybe press this up. I coffee dyed this. Oh, come on. My hand didn't want to go. All right. Let's see. I was gonna put in some other smaller paper. Actually, I was thinking of covering. It's really covering the whole thing. I wasn't planning to cover the whole thing. I just wanted to make some writing space on here. So if I want to put a piece in like that, write down that. Just for some variation. Oh, that's too boring to that. Let's try that. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Just get my miscellaneous paper. One of these, I wonder if one of these would look good in there. I have to cut that one down. Looks like I need to cut it down just a little bit. Alrighty. So I was thinking of 18 pages. 1, 2, I'm not going to count that. 3, 4. And I'm not going to make you sit here and do all the pages with me. And this one, I like, that one's got a lot of the rusty color. Let's see, I need to cut that down. Just going to use my tear ruler on this one. These make great notepads. Like that. Let's see how one of these look with it. Whoops. Yeah, like this. Okay. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one would be 8. I'll cut these down later. 8. This is 9. 10. I think I'll save this. Right, 10. Let me think about it. 11, I like this one. 12. I have another, I think I have 2 of the same page. Yeah. 12. This is a nice one. I think I'd like this for the center page. So it pulls it that way. So 1. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was thinking to put there 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 2 more pages. And I could put, oops, you know, tissue or a, what do you call it? An envelope. I'm not putting that in because it's not the right color. That's got kind of a lot of pink in it, or purplish. So this would be the first page. Okay, so I'll divide these up so that I have a page and then maybe a line page, and add a couple of envelopes. I was going to make one of these things. Tanya made this. One of her episodes. I think it's supposed to go in a journal like that and flip out. And then this side flips. Or I think maybe it's supposed to be put in a pocket. This is the to fold it closed. But this is on scrapbook paper. I don't know if I can do that with non-scrapbook. But anyway, that's the thought on that. There's a nice little envelope. Stick it in here so I have it. And that, or, you know, I could make a flip. But we kind of do the same thing. I will figure out other things. Just looking at that scrap. What do I do with that scrap envelope? I don't think it matches enough. I mean, it's supposed to be able to go into anything, really. It doesn't look all that bad. No. Kind of, maybe that would add a lot of color to a not so colorful page. And then use that for a tag. All right. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much it. I had pulled out, this is some cross stitch that I did a long time ago. And I thought maybe I could put this, you can't see. Let me see if I can cut this. I've been using this, and the reason I am using it, I think I'm gonna have to take it over and cut it completely straight because it's fabric. I made a mistake on my green design part, and I don't know, it was just so off I couldn't really fix it. I got tired of it. Then I have this, which I thought that might, hold on, need some clipping. Those little baggies are, it feels so good. I don't know, I love crows at this time of year. And this one matches pretty well. You know what this would make? Let's just, how much time do I have? 2 minutes or so. How about that would make a great pocket. So if I just sew this across here, and you know, some of the flower will be cut, but I think that would be cute as a pocket. I have this one too, but no, I don't like it. It's more pink. I thought it was more rust. My mom did these. She never did anything with them. She never will. And I have several. So I'm not getting rid of my mom's stuff. I just have a lot of it. So I like that for the inside pocket. So I'm going to leave that there and try to figure that out. Alrighty. So I guess that's it. And of course, you know, when we get ready to sew it in, it'll all be ready to go. And I don't know what I want to do with this part, but we'll figure out something. Alrighty, so you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to pick up my groceries and call it a day. Just take a little break. Alrighty, see you next time. Bye.